Welcome back. I'm Agathis and I'm online playing Sunless Sea. We are now on our third captain. We're leaving London with more fuel than we really know what to do with. Lots of supplies. Our objective is to get this map explored and find out what we're doing. We need to get back on track as a new captain as quick as possible. We need to get as much of the map revealed as we can. And with 17 fuel, that should be easily doable. We've got news. We'll go straight to here. Trade it in for a sea story. Sea stories are always handy to have. We'll dock in here. Thank you. Lightship. Speak to the crew. Give them news of home. We lost 5 terror. Gained a sea story. That's all we needed. We've got some nice music going on. It kind of feels good to be exploring the map again, actually. We haven't done it for a while. Here's Quaker's Island. Or Mutton Island, sorry. Haven't been here for a while. Let's do it. We've got a decent amount of echoes in our pockets in case we need to buy anything or do anything at the various places we visit. We can probably take on most low-level-ish enemies. Here we go. Mutton Island. Fires on the hillside. Once this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. So we could pick up another mascot, the cat. Cost us 3 supplies. Don't think it's any better than the ferret. Chat to the fisherman. Oh, this is how we get our port report, right? We get our port report. It'll cost us an echo. Sure. Lost an echo. Got the port report. Drink to the cock and magpie. It would reduce our terror, but we don't need that right now. We could buy supplies, we could buy fuel. Yeah, not interested. I don't think there's anything else to do here as such. No. I'll keep my supplies. I can get that mascot anytime I want. For now, I've got other things to do. The Murray Straits. We'll head down south to wherever we're going. The canal. What was the canal called? I forget. The Cumaean Canal. That's the one. Little ships throng the water here. The crew grow wistful. They swap old stories of sunlit sea. We draw near to the Cumaean Canal, the way to the surface. That's one part of the adventure I've never done yet. I've never been to the surface. It costs a lot of supplies. We'll see if we can get down to the Iron Republic. That would be a good start, I think. Something awaits us, so it's a good thing to be able to put in here. The Cumaean Canal staging area. Ah yes, we've got our gnomic Galavant. We can assist him in an enterprise of dubious legality. A riddle! There are 10 individuals in a room, one of whom is an ancient tyrant. How can you distinguish him? Answer: burglarize a private library for a picture of him beforehand. As dinner bells sound throughout the port, you carry a ladder to one of the long-moored, half-legal ship hostels. You prop the ladder to the porthole of what the Galavant assures you is the cabin of a French diplomat. He ascends swiftly, leaving you to carry the ladder away. Half an hour later, the Galavant is back on your deck. He polishes his ruby cuffs. I have seen the face of eternity printed in ink. It was a terrible face. Okay, he now knows his target's face. We need 2 supplies and 22 fuel to go to the surface. Yeah. We can make a port report. That's easy. And we can listen for gossip. We get a vision of the surface. Fuel and supplies are available. Not interested. Off we go. We'll explore the whole of the bay, as before. Because there are little bits... well, we'll leave that for now. Let's be direct. We know there's nothing down there. We'll just go south. We can pick up all of the... there's little settlements and little locations on the shore which you can get, which are worth a few... which are worth fragments. 50 fragments each. I'm not too worried about those right now. I'll do those when we've got more fuel. Not more fuel. I'll do those later in the game when we're not so pressed for things to do. And we've got plenty of money and fuel to waste. Swirly thing. Here's the Iron Republic. We need to look out for enemy ships. Like that thing. Okay, that seems to... No. He hasn't seen us yet. Let's sneak past. 200 health. Just a little bit too much for me right now. When we get our Corvette back, things will change. I want that Corvette back as soon as possible. It made a huge difference. Van Horn Harbour. The Iron Republic. Hell's client state. Be wary. Their laws are not the laws of man or nature. Let's see. We could engage a gunner for 20 echoes. What is he? A gunnery officer. Sure, we'll take him for 20 echoes. Yeah. Substantially increases iron. So let's put him in before we do anything else. Plus 8 iron. We need to dine with him at some point. We need some torpedo components and supplies. Okay. What did this chap want as well? He just wants to dine. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that at the end of the episode, I think. So the Iron Republic. The Market of Hungers with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the Bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Buzz buzz. Yes, the Parliament of Flies. So you can buy fuel cheaply? Sure. Story. We can compile a port report. This might be painful, but we'll see. 1 Tale of Terror, 1 Memory of Distant Shores. Pages is unchanged at 51. Good. That's all I wanted. That's nice to have. So, 1 Port Report, and a Tale of Terror, and a Memory of Distant Shores. Those are all good things. That's fine. There is nothing else to do here. Bring some Stygian Ivory back here if I can, and Devil Bone Dice. Okay, that's a lot. Alright. There's nothing else to do here. We could just kind of head back up this way. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down to Port Carnelian. I'm going to get that submarine thing as quick as possible. Because then, as I explore this map, I'll be able to visit all the undersea places that I find, which I wasn't able to do in any of the previous adventures. So we just have to stay away from things like that for now. Just be discreet. He doesn't need to know we're here. We've got the fuel to do it, so it's fine. He hasn't seen us. We're good. Just have to know what we're doing. Seabass, you got anything? The Grand Geode is to the southeast. Okay, that's the edge of this map. Cookery Bay. Glorious Frigate. I think that's friendly. I hope. Oh, did it see us? I can't remember if the Glorious Frigate is friendly or not, honestly. Here's the geode, I think. This is Dawn's Edge. Look at this. The swirling, flamey bits. Glorious Frigate. These aren't ports we can visit, are they? No, I think that's just a ruin by the look of it. Oh, it's glorious. The Dawn Machine! Why are we going so slowly? Is it the swirly things? Is it the goldenness? Why are we going slowly? Yeah. Yeah, I reckon there is a way through here somehow, if you time it. Whoa! What's that? Did he fire that? Did the ship fire that? I thought that was a friendly ship, honestly. It's coming for me. It really is. I thought that's friendly. I thought it's a Royal Navy ship. Come on, get me out of here. I'm going so slowly. Get me up to the Grand Geode. I want to dock. I'm friendly, honestly. Oh, he's turning away. Good. Where's the geode gone? Must be up here somewhere. Come on. There, okay. Okay, I'll come back to that one. I want to get down to Port Carnelian. Full steam ahead, there we go, that's better. Port Carnelian should be down here somewhere, if it's in roughly the same place. Yeah, this is it. Wow, that was quite heavy on the fuel and the supplies. Tybala town. The Carnelian coast. And this must be Port Carnelian. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a behemoth stash. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You can't see me. Lights off. Lights off. I'm not here. Shh. Ah, Port Carnelian. Thank you. Right. Let's start off by visiting the old sapphire processing plant. It sits on an inlet at the port's edge. Here, the fierce philanthropist runs an illicit but profitable business converting ships into submarines. After all, philanthropy doesn't come cheap. The philanthropist greets you warmly with sherry. Your money's no good here. I owe your predecessor a great debt. A few days' work, more sherry, and the adjustments are complete. Your vessel's new pipework gleams. Beneath the water, you can just make out the graceful curve of her retracted shell hull. So now we can transform when needed. Excellent. Port Carnelian. London's first undersea colony sweats under a blanket of southern heat. To the right of the dock, the Sapphire Mines yawn. To the left, the governor's house stands, prim as an Elderwick mansion. Behind lies the fungal jungle, ghostly in white and violet. Alright. So, what do we want to do here? This chap wants us to do something, I forget what. A dapple gentleman lounges by a shoot of flowers, admiring butterflies with a predatory gleam in his eyes. Would you help him find the quarry of a lifetime? Sure. With a satisfied nod towards your ship, the incomparable Aurelian slips the butterfly into a killing jar. He explains as the vibrant orange wings beat against the glass. You've been beneath the waves, I see. And I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well? I actually haven't. Fine creatures, but nothing compared to the regal kin, the most moth. I know where to find it, and with your ship we can see it hatch. He gazes at the butterfly, now still. Take me down to the undercrow, and I'll show you something worth preserving forever. So we have to find the undercrow. Okay. We can visit the Imperial Tea Shop to reduce terror, but I'm not too worried about that. We can call at Hartcross House, where the governor is. We can take a port report. The governor is very, very busy. An attaché offers you a bowl of sugared puffballs and explains the work the governor does among the natives. Gotta keep them happy, what? After all, they are tigers. Alright. We could pan for sapphires, but we have a fairly low chance of that working. And otherwise, I think we are done. Well, might as well use up the something awaits us on something. Supplies are cheap here, though. I'll take 2. Clattery Heart. Yeah, that's interesting. We might as well just try this just for fun. See what... It'll probably fail, but let's see what happens when we fail. A native ambush! Perhaps ambush is a strong word, but there's a tiger sitting on a broad mushroom cap, asking unflattering questions about your nutritional value. You retreat. So we failed, but we gained a tale of terror, so that might be useful for something. And we're done here. What next then? We're not quite ready to take on the behemoth stash, I don't think. We could just head north and see what island we bump into first. I think we'll do that. We do have plenty of supplies. Alright, last time we were taking on proper sea monsters, we had 200 hull and 2 weapons, so yeah, we're not quite ready for that. Not by some distance. Rainer's Vortex, Velton's Vortex. They seem like very bad things to go near. We can dive, I suppose. Dive, dive, dive. If we see that spider again, we're going to surface right away. All clear. Was there something here? Yep, some sort of seaweed or something. Okay. We probably want to be up on the surface rather than anything else if we want to find ports and islands and things. There's something here. There's quite a few islands here actually. Let's surface here then. I'm not entirely sure what the point of being underwater is yet. The Mangrove College. What's this? Have we been here before? This seems new. Melting Isles. Okay, there's something up there. Okay, we'll go and visit that later then. What's this? I don't remember what this is. Maybe this is new for us. Mangrove College. This is new for us. The wise and the wicked seek sanctuary here, where the fruits are plenty and the woods wild. A steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation and a village. Barely a village. Hold walls, roofs in disrepair, stilts leading dangerously. It looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Dock carefully. All sorts of stuff going on here. Wow, there's a lot going on. Okay. An intense stare. There is a gentleman watching you rather closely. He may be mumbling to himself. The impolite investigator shakes your hand with extreme vigour. Good day, citizen. When do we leave port? Can your ship outrun the Khan's best? Not that you'll have to, but it'll be comforting to know that you could. He needs to escape, and you can get him away. Let's take his hint. I'll welcome myself aboard. Where is my bunk? He heads up the plank before you. He continues talking, expecting you to keep up. The Carganians don't seem to like me asking questions. Not many people do. It made me unpopular in most ports, but there is one I haven't tried. Can you take me to Hideaway? It's beneath the waves, on the back of a gigantic beast. You cannot miss it. Alright, well, we need to find out where Hideaway is. So, an officer, Maybe's daughter. Well, it's kind of free, I guess. So it doesn't cost us any echoes, why not? Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers. Can I trust you to pass that on? You don't want them distracting me from my duties. So now we have Maybe's daughter. A passenger. The Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. Sure. The Corsair's Forest plead. Guide us mourn. No, I'm not in a hurry, but I think I might stay below decks. I don't carry the fee on me. You'll have to trust me for it when we arrive. Thank you. A pleasure. One shady sort. She wants to go to Guide us mourn. Okay. Eat, drink, and be merry. The philosophers of the college are not hospitable, but this whole shoreline is bursting with fruit and edible fungus. Reach up and it falls into your hand. Pick it up and it's already fermented. Or gather supplies. You don't have time to stop and rest, but you can gather plenty of supplies. The college members will grumble, but there's enough to go around. Let's eat, drink, and be merry first. Let's get that one done. Tart morsels and moral tart. The salty tang of seaweed stew. A crawling berry that the locals assure you is a motile plant and not an insect. Eat your fill and drink contemplatively. So we lost 10 terror, which is great, and our hunger is reset to 0, which is also good. Oh, and we'll take our port report. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, dreamers. Here to pursue their rarefied ideals in a land of muddy fecundity. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. We got a port report and a free supplies. For free supplies, a free supply. Yes, a free box of supplies. And that's it. If we come back here with 7 sea stories, that's good. And 77 fragments, okay. If we come back here with 7 memories of distant shores, we get something. And lots of candles we need to go into the wispways. All of those are interesting. I think that will do for this episode then. Please leave a like if you liked the video. Let me know where I should be going next. And consider subscribing if you're liking this series. It's certainly in it for the long haul. Other than that, I'm Agathis, I'm going offline, and I'll see you next time.